Hello beer people, this is Jonathan. Welcome to Beertourinseoul. Today I got another Korean beer called Shout Out Session IPA. It is a collab beer between a brewery and a beef jerky company called the Platinum Beer Brewery and Ziller. Ziller directly translates from Korea to English shout. So it's a Shout Session IPA. So Session IPA, if you have been watching my videos or if you are already a beer geek, you know what it means. It's an easy entry level that can be enjoyed more than a pint of, 2 to 3, 4, so on. It's an entry level, lightly enjoyable beer for a long duration of time. So it says it uses 100% Yakima Chief Hop. Yakima Chief Hop is an American hop from the Pacific Northwest. So IPA, you know these acronyms already, but if you're the first time hearing about the IPA for the newcomers, I will explain again. IPA stands for Indiapaleale Ale. Indiapaleale Ale was purposely brewed during the 19th century in order to prevent and sustain the quality of the beer while during the shipments, exportation purposes from England to India. What they've done was to add extra amount of hops and increase the dosage of alcohol to sustain the quality of the beer and at the same time to prevent beer turning bad, basically. So the general idea of adding the extra hop was to use in a sense of a natural antioxidant source, but then they found out that these hops, adding extra amount of hops and increasing the alcohol dosages would give that distinctive bitter taste and hop flavors and an aroma, which nowadays are mostly enjoyable by beer drinkers. So the regular IPA would go the alcohol dosage from the 6 to 8%. Session IPA would be considered the alcohol dosage that's lower than that. Let's have a taste. Pour it down like this. So of course, Session IPA, you would obviously feel that aroma from the hops, the extra hops that they put in. But it's a Session IPA, Session IPA, which is alcohol that's lower than the 5% average. It's a Session IPA again. There is that distinctive flavors, aroma from the hop and a bitter taste with a clean end taste as well. And it's very smooth, and like it says, the Session IPA was brewed in purpose so that you can drink more than a pint of. The interesting fact about the Session IPA, it holds all the character of those strong IPAs, the regular IPAs. By which means the hop flavor, dry hopping rates applied the same, brings all the hop intensity and that floral of the regular IPA, and as well as that citrus and fruity flavors as well. So kind of conclude what exactly is the difference between the regular IPA and the Session IPA is that if you're going for just a short time drink and you want to end day quick, then you will go for higher dosage of alcohol, which is the regular IPA. But if you're trying to enjoy the moment with your friends, have a talk and have a nice long evening with your friends and family, then you will go for the Session IPA. They both have the the distinctive characteristic from the hops, the bitter taste, the aroma, the citrusness, and the floral, and as well as the fruity flavors. But I guess in a sense, my perspective, the difference would be the alcohol content. The alcohol content is definitely different. You would consider it as a session IPA if the alcohol dosage is lower than that 5%. So if you want to end the day quick, then you will go for a higher dosage, obviously, and for the longer night, the Session IPA, which is the alcohol percentage lower than that of the 5% there. But guys, to be honest, I have a secret for you for this beer, is that this is actually the Tam IPA. It's the one of the video that I have already introduced you guys. I was kind of tricked into it. I was at the convenience store today, and I was in front of the refrigerator that keeps the convenience store owner keeps the list of the alcohol that they sell, and I saw this interesting looking orange beer with the one of the top beef jerky company, Ziller, which means shout in Korean. So I thought that this was a brand new thing. So I took out my card, I went to the cashier and I paid for the beer, and as soon as I walked out the door and I went home and waiting for my elevator to up to my apartment unit, I was looking at the label to kind of study beforehand before I make this video for you guys to make an introduction. Then I see this in the back of the label. It's orange here, but boom, there's white label to back. Something that I already seen before, and guess what? It's an IPA. It's the it's the beer that I made already introduction of to you guys already. I felt like I was frauded, like deceived moments when I saw this label and it says it's a tan IPA. But I guess, they must make another good-looking label when they're making collab work with the, in Korea there's so much marketing that goes on that the attempts of their marketing purposes to catch an eye from the customers when they enter the convenience store. This worked perfect. This is a great strategy because Ziller, the Shout, is name of the top beef jerky brand in Korea, and they did a well job to get customers' attention. But it's a tan IPA, so I'm not gonna rate this beer in this video because I already rated the stars out of 5 for the tan IPA. If you have not seen me or what I gave to the tan IPA, the scores, please go back and watch my previous video on tan IPA, and I have more thorough depth of information of explanation of this beer. Please go and search on my channel of the IPA and please watch it. So I guess the food pairing would be quite different this time. I guess they made a collab work with the Shout beef jerky company, the Platinum Brewery has done on the same Han IPA. I guess the beef jerky would go along very well. So anyways, 4.7% Han IPA, the Shout Session IPA. Well done, Dan IPA. I just made another purchase of your beer. It's an enjoyable beer. Like it labels on the label says it's a session IPA. So yes, it's definitely enjoyable, lightly easy entry, easy approachable beer with a light taste with no strong characteristics that would be something new. But it holds all the characteristics from the hops, balanced well, enjoyable beer. Nothing wrong with that. Never wrong with the beer. Anyways, guys, sorry I brought another same beer again, but they made a collab work. So if you're living in Korea, you're a foreigner. You look at this, please remember this is Dan IPA, not something new. It's the same taste, but they made a collab work with the beef jerky. Please go and try the beef jerky, the Ziller beef jerky. I mean, Shout Korean again. It's tasty. Not as tasty as that Jack Link's. I loved their teriyaki style beef jerky. That was one of my favorite while I was in the West. Ziller, the Shout's beef in Korea, it has also a distinctive flavor. It's a good beef jerky that goes along, of course, with the beer. I miss the Jack Link's though. In Korea, they don't have the teriyaki version though. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video again. Next time, I will definitely bring a new something that you haven't heard of in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Your support will definitely help, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.